Hello and welcome to Steve's Vintage Model Builds. Hope everyone's well today. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for everyone to everyone who's joining us today or joining me today. Whether it's subscribers, thank you very much. Returning viewers or new viewers. Hope you'll enjoy what you see and find it fun and informative. Okay, so today we've got a couple of updates and new project launches and kit reveal and after build evaluation. So an action-packed video today, folks. Don't miss it. Okay, so try and stay awake. We're going to start off here with I still have to put in the screen again, but anyways. So this is, except for that, this is done. 148 Italeri Huey. There you go. That's what it's called. Hello, Steve. Wake up. You're on the video here. Okay, so yeah, this was a nice kit. I have to decal it, and it's going to be in the Marines motif. And so yeah, the kit went together pretty nice. You know, a couple challenges here and there, but to be honest, not the usual challenges that I've had from the other few Italeri kits that I've done. So we've got pretty happy with the guns there on either side, and we've got I don't know if you can see inside there. Can you see the canvas benches, and in the cockpit yeah, you'll have to go back to the other video that I made. Actually, no, I didn't make a video on it. No, what you need to do is you need to go to Ice Queen 7 on Facebook and take a look at that there. So anyways, yeah, it built up pretty nice. You know, no complaints. You know, some seam work needed to be done. Took the paint well. And yeah, so overall very pleased with that. It's one of my entries into the into Sue's Ice Queen 7 group build for helicopters. I'm still working on that Chinook. The trumpeter Chinook, I tell you. Anyways, that's just me more than anything. We'll deal with that at another time. Okay, and next up is yeah, a very brief update on the Tamiya 135 M5 Stuart tank, and we have here the 30 caliber machine gun. Sorry about that. That was my phone, and you know that. I'm going to digress a bit here. I was thinking about it the other day, and I only got a smartphone last year. Before that, I had a regular old flip phone, only because I had to have one. But in any case, I got a smartphone, I guess, last summer, summer 23. And I was thinking about it the other day, and I was thinking my smartphone is really, it's, to me, it's like an infant. It makes all of these different sounds that I have no idea what they mean. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and and I mean it doesn't, but it doesn't giggle. So, well, it doesn't poo or pee either. So, but in any case, I digress from my digression. So, anyways, yeah, that just struck me as kind of funny. It's like an infant. Makes all sorts of sounds that I don't really understand. So, anyways, I apologize for the sounds on the phone. Okay, so we're part way through here, almost done, and I'll go through it all in the after build review. Still needs some work. It's one of those things that I'll pick it up when I'm feeling like that, whatever. When I need a little Miss Tamia time. A little Miss Tamia time. Alright, and so now, time for the star of the show. Or I should say, the stars of the show. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, so, going to do some rearranging here. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, now, isn't that much better? Hey, look at this, huh? This is the AMT Cow Drag Combo. Drag Racing Combo. Automobile Drag Racing Combo. When Goyles were Goyles and men were men. Anyways, enough of that. Don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. Okay, so here we go. So this was literally a 3-in-1 kit, and I'll put up an end screen for the unboxing and review. I was pretty excited when I got it. The kit cost $100 Canadian, and that included shipping. Well, I don't know, it was $100.54 or something like that. Shipping was free with Amazon, and now, anyways, 3-in-1. We got the, I believe it's a 1963 Ford Galaxy 500 XL and a 1965 Ford Falcon. And the kit also included the trailer and a great little kit. Very pleased with it, although there were some things about it. Okay, first of all, some of these toolings are pretty old, and something you got to watch out for with. I love AMT. Don't get me wrong. They're marketing great kits. They're revitalizing old kits and remarketing them in a great way. But say, just watch out a little bit if you're looking at AMT kits. If it says new tooling, great, fabulous, wonderful, which they're doing a lot of. And but if it says I don't know what the term is they use, refurbished tooling or updated tooling or whatever. Anyways, that's the old stuff. They've just cleaned up the molds, and they do a great job of that, and that's fabulous. But the thing is, they don't have numbers on the sprues. So, and of course, there's no numbers in the instructions either. So, fortunately, for the most part, they're fairly simple kits, and they're not, it doesn't take a genius or a rocket scientist to figure it out. Obviously, since I managed to assemble these. All right, and so, anyways, yes, so AMT's doing a great job, and but you do have to watch out for that, and that's the only thing. Otherwise, everything is great. Okay, so where are we going to start? Let's start. I'll put this here. Okay, I'm going to put those over there, and we're going to take a look at the trailer here. As you can see, the wheels are beautiful and perfect. And you can see the white wall tires. AMT's done a great job. The vinyl tires. Got the chains here that hook up. I need to do a little bit of panel wash on those, but anyways. And very pleased with this. I'm going to talk a bit about paint. Check out this paint. Okay. Now, that was a Tamiya metallic blue spray can, as the other ones are. But there was a little bit of blemishing, and so I used the TS72 clear blue, which I had also used on the 40 Ford Coupe. Hey Terry, how you doing up there? All right. Kiss my you-know-what. Love you, buddy. We miss you. Okay, and so here you go. Everything fit together nicely. The only thing in this kit that had numbers was the trailer. Everything else, you're on your own, kid. So, anyways, turned out really nice. I'm very pleased with it. You got metal axles here, and they roll beautifully. And yeah, these fit up here. This is really cool. These fit up here, and here. So, there you go. Very nice. Of the three, this was actually the best. Simple though it was. Anyways. Okay, what's up next? What do we want to do? Okay, here we go. Here we are. It's the 65 Ford Falcon. All decaled up. Pretty happy with the finish. Wish I'd have sprayed it with that clear blue. That would have really, but I actually, to be honest with you, I wasn't that impressed with the metallic blue from Tamiya. Sorry, babe. But in any case, yeah, the clear blue on top of the metallic blue just came out awesome. So there you go. Okay, so yeah, here we go. And we got her all decaled up, NHRA record holder. And Performance Racing Division, 427 cubic inch. And take this off. This comes off. Take this off. Here's the underside. Got the NHRA decal on the dashboard there. Pretty basic controls. Did it with the blue. And we got the moon tank in the rear there. And wheelie bars. There were a few things about this kit in aggregate that were kind of weird and not fun. The main one, I mean, beyond the no numbers on the sprues, which caused some confusion. Anyways, so yeah, and so it was these headers. There's no locating pins. There's no corresponding sockets. You're just supposed to kind of figure it out. So, sorry, these ones are running pretty low. Did a better job with these guys. They've got some clearance. Anyways, and this was the it looks nice. I'm not upset, but this was not. This was the worst of the three pieces in the kit. It didn't have, the other two had axles. This one didn't. It just had the anyways, and where, you know, they sort of turn. The rear's okay, but the front, forget it. I mean, they're just okay, and you can see this one's kind of flopping around, and also kind of weird here where they have you put there's these, like these pin things that go up in here, and anyways, for this assembly, it would have been better if they didn't chrome it, and let somebody do whatever they want to do with it, because yeah, they're teeny tiny pins that don't go together very well. So anyways, so yeah, so that's the underside, and I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it's not my fault that, you know. Okay, not going to say anything more. Okay, and so so this goes on. It goes on there. Oh, and yeah, did Did you see my STP and performance? There you go. Anyways, I have to figure that out. And this slides in here. Thinking about maybe figuring out something to do it like this. You know. Anyways. There. Okay, and so obviously that needs some final attachment down to the chassis, but I wanted to leave it so you could see the interior, yeah, which is also what I've done here. And speaking of weird things, I never did figure out where these parts go, and there's nothing in the instructions that looks like them, and so I don't know. Then there's these things, and they're part of the trailer sprue. There's other numbers. Sorry. There's other numbers on this same sprue, but there's nothing for these. And the instructions don't show anything for them either. I'm thinking, guessing, they're chocks for the trailer wheels. I don't know. That's my guess. Okay, so we're back here, and yeah, you like how I framed that? Looks pretty nice, huh? Okay, so before we get into the full investigation here, yeah, there's a couple things. We start with assembling the engine. And I already mentioned those challenges. But anyways, it was okay. I'm not going to complain. But here's the weird thing. You assemble the engine, interior, body, chassis, and wheels. Final assembly of the bumpers and the hood. Nowhere does it say what to do with the engine you've assembled in step 1. So that's pretty funny. The other funny thing is, with the Moon fuel tank here, they say location optional. Boy, sure had to guess about that. Oh, I still have to attach the parachute here. There we go. Yeah. Oops. Ended up putting it back there. about putting it here, but I thought that would have been just too something. Anyways. Like I said in the unboxing video. Okay, and so now we've got the Galaxy 500. Sorry, the definition's not that great with my camera, but the decals went in very nicely, and I painted up the rest. Oh, here's the other weird thing. Can you see that shifter? Let me try and get that shifter. Yeah, that's one of your standard 3/4 speed 1960 shifters. But they had this in the drag racer, and I never saw a drag racer that has a shifter like that. So I switched that out and put a regular stick shifter because it seems to me that this this type of shifter would be more appropriate for that car. And trust me, I grew up in the 60s and 70s. I know what they look like. So, okay, and here we've got official tow car, and I used a silver Sharpie for the chrome, and mostly came out okay, except for my shaky fingers. And I went and picked up an extra super fine one. And so there's the rear. See the Ford logo? See the Ford logo? Did pretty good with that, I think. And oh yeah, and got the license plates and the amber turn signals. There you go. So, and this all screws together with 4 screws. Oh, and here's the other thing, the underside. So, yeah, these were originally designed as promotional models. Unfortunately, my definition isn't that great. Again, as I keep saying. But on the muffler here, it says extended life, or I should say extended life. And then we've got critical body areas, all sorts of different things. And I did my best to relief them up. I used some dry brushing. I also just scraped off. For things like this, I think the scraping off technique is probably best, rather than the dry brushing. But yeah, my dry brushing skills require much, like most of my skills, require much improvement. So anyways, so yeah, there it is. And I was noticing earlier, it was kind of sitting like that when I didn't snap it down real tight. What do you think? That looks cali to me, huh? Hey, maybe we're only gonna put the screws in at the rear. How about that? Hey, next thing you know, it's gonna be going vroom, 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 or whatever they do down there in East LA. Oh, sorry. Okay, so yeah. Oh yeah, got the gold accent here. And there you go. These axles just run so smoothly, and it's a real shame they couldn't do something with that, with the with the Falcon. But I understand. I get it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so $100. 3 pieces. Well, lots more pieces than 3. But yeah, you get the official tow car, you get the drag racer, you get the trailer, and that's going right up there, right in front. And I learned a lot too about detailing this here, and did a pretty good job in some areas, and not so great in the other areas. But you know, whatever. I'm 62. I take my glasses off. It looks great. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me for this video, and hope everybody enjoyed it, and enjoys seeing the progress of me and my channel, and enjoys the content. Try to come up with stuff that's different and unique. You know, of course, there's a video out there for everything. But anyways, I try to... Anyway. Okay. Stop now, Steve. I'm going to edit this part out. Okay? Yeah, at 32 minutes. All right. Okay, so thanks again to everyone for joining me. Subscribers, thanks to my new subscribers, really appreciate it. And going to be publishing this video, I think, right today is Thursday, May 16th. I think this will probably come out over the weekend, and got a couple more things going forward. Oxley's away next week. He's taking a much well-deserved vacation, and he'll be away for a week. Won't have any videos there, and so I'll try and drop a couple of things so that people aren't bored. If you're bored with my videos, well, then I can't help. So, yeah. Okay, and, oh, yeah, so since we're looking at it, you know, here's my shelf. That's me. You don't want to see me. So, thanks again for joining me, and hope everyone has a wonderful evening or day, depending on what time you're watching. And have a good one. Thanks again. Bye now.